Does that mean I have to stop touching Yannick?
Shh,
What?
shh. We're unmuted.
Oh, damn. Okay, okay, it's starting. It's starting. All right.
It's happening.
Shh. It's gonna be on. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
We did not expect that.
What? You guys just I was just adjusting Yannick's microphone, and it was a little bit got a little bit steamy.
It was very intimate.
Anyway, that's enough. Someone clip that. Well, you know, it's going to be one of those streams, guys.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, if you were in chat, you will know that we don't have a release date for you.
Yeah.
We don't know it, so we don't have it.
Yeah. I see people reacting. So yeah, because it is, I guess we can start. We can talk about it directly.
Can we?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
No, you broke me now.
It's one of those days, guys.
Yeah, because we put it in the notes underneath.
Yeah.
So people are like, send in submission. Yes. Yes. So update 1.6 and last stand have been sent to first parties, so Microsoft and Sony, for submission, which means they're basically reviewing them, making sure that like they work fine and all of that. Until we get a confirmation and a go from them, we cannot release them. So that's where we are now.
Exactly. I mean, it's easier with Uplay because we literally just go over there and like go, guys, can we can we do it?
So basically what happened is that after the PTS closed, we kept working on it a bit. We did some bug fixing and some final tweaks and final adjustments. So that took some days. Then we created a final build, sent this build, first tested it internally, build is good. Now we send it to first parties, they review it. And once they give the go, then we can roll it out.
Perfect. All right.
So
it does take some time, guys. I know that's it's frustrating, and it seems like someone asked, how long does it take? It can take some time. I don't know exactly. How long does that normally take? It depends on how it goes.
It depends.
But it's been sent, so we'll have to
Yep.
wait and see. Maintenance this morning. What happened there? I mean, it seemed pretty standard, right?
Yeah, it was just a very basic maintenance, doing some data dump and these kind of things. But yeah, nothing, no game changes, no tweaks, nothing.
It's one of those days where we're just like you guys, sitting and waiting. Do you remember when we used to there was a time before PTS, before ETF, even before, I guess it was 1.2 and 1.3, where we'd come on State of the Game and it would be like, yep.
We got nothing for you.
We got nothing.
Welcome.
But we are close to 5 million views on the channel, which is cool because at that point, Peter said that I can give away a bunch of stuff.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What are you going to give away?
What are we going to give away? Oh,
spoilers!
No, we can actually. Peter, do you want to unmute microphone 8 and just what can we give away?
What we can give away? Cups.
Cups.
We can give away hoodies.
Hoodies.
T-shirts.
Wow. We have a cup here. Is it this one?
It is going to be that one.
That one.
We can
exactly
share it.
that one.
It's not
you,
gonna
have
be
you have the microphone.
I can do it. I can reach.
Professional stand. Don't do
What?
that at home.
Don't do that. These kind of cups.
It says The Division. You don't really see it because there's too much light.
But we'll put together a bunch of stuff and give it away on the channel. If that happens today, then I'll do that tomorrow morning on the stream, which will be very, very cool. You want the couch? So people are asking, can we give away the couch? No. I love this couch too much.
It's unique and it's copyrighted. It belongs to us.
Yeah, it's mine. No, not allowing that. So yes,
That's not true. It's not copyrighted. It's a very cheap second-hand couch.
It is very, very cheap.
But we're not selling it.
And if we do, it's going to be
It
sold
used
for
to be cheap. Now it would
millions
be super expensive because my butt is regularly there.
Yes, there you go. Now that's basically $1 million. All right. So, Yannick.
Yes.
Do tell me, what changes?
Hamish.
What changes will we have between PTS4 and when people finally experience the live version of 1.6 and Last Stand?
There shouldn't be much changes. So it's mostly update 1.6 and Last Stand is going to be mostly what you experienced on PTS4. Yeah, for those of you that could play on the PTS. So we have a few, some more bug fixing, a few final tweaks. We did something about, the DeadEYE and all that, which were the final things that showed up at the end of the PTS.
Cool.
But apart from that, it's going to be in terms of balancing and all that, it's going to be very much the same as PTS4.
Yep.
No big changes.
Someone said, and I want to acknowledge this, yay, 5 million views. I agree, but that was sarcastic because you're saying, please, who gives a shit about the medkit delay? We do. And that's one of the things that, I think I wrote it down in there, that we're investigating. Lots of reports of lag from the community. We've seen it. We've experienced it. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that that is addressed.
Yeah.
And a lot of the conversations we've been having in the office have been surrounding that. So I've been running upstairs and what's going on, what's going on. So we are aware that server performance and lag, affects things like medkits and healing and a lot of things.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
And we are definitely working on it.
That's at least the assumption. So what's very important, especially when you're talking about delays and this kind of stuff, is to be as precise as you can when you're reporting the bug. So make sure that if you're talking about a medkit delay, make sure to tell us exactly what is happening, what are you experiencing, in what condition, what circumstances and everything, because we're assuming it's due to lag. It could be something else. So we need to know as much detail as possible.
Someone says it's your netcode solved. I mean, that's not thanks, but we do have. When Björn gets serious, like he gets serious, and it's amazing to see. So we've got the nerds are on it. What else do we have?
Tell us an estimate of when the update might drop. No, and I will tell you why we will not give you.
Oh, you made him angry.
No, because
snap!
No.
I'm gonna tell you what's happening.
I'm gonna
tell.
No.
And here's why.
No,
right.
No. The reason why we are not giving you an estimate is that because we know how these things go. If we give you an estimate now and we are like, hey, we think the update may drop at this, like during this time frame. First, it's going to go out there as confirmed, update is going to be this date, and then if it turns out that it takes longer, we're going to be like, no, actually it's taking longer, and you're going to be like, oh, why are you delaying the update and all of that. So we'd rather not. So right now, we don't know. Again, we are not in control of it anymore. It's in submission, so when we have an answer and when we know if we're good to go, then we will let you know.
Yes. What else do we have? Damn, I got distracted. Someone asked something. It's gone. What else do we have? Oh, yeah, so people keep bringing it up. No release date.
It's because For Honor just released. That's why there is no release date.
None of those things are related. Obviously, there's a lot of things happening with Ghost Recon, For Honor.
Oh, wait, because you think we don't want to release at the same time?
No.
It's different games.
It's not related.
They do whatever they want, and we do what we want.
That's what I was going to ask. DeadEYE, since you brought it up and didn't explain what the hell you were talking
I
about.
see people, DeadEYE
what the hell,
rip DeadEYE.
Yes.
Yeah, so no, there was the issue with DeadEYE, or the issue that appeared like lately in the PTS, especially if you would use DeadEYE and the SVD or some like high rate of fire sniper rifles. And if you use them with the scope, is it the red dot, scope? That doesn't actually zoom, but you would still get the DeadEYE bonus because you're considered as zoomed in, and therefore you wouldn't get the penalty of actually zooming in. So you could just like move around and just shoot everything with constant crit. So now we are changing the DeadEYE so it only works with scopes that actually zoom.
Yeah, they had the scope overlay, so things like the ACOG
exactly.
and the 12 times and the 15 times. And
so no, it won't work anymore with the red dot, for example.
Good. All right.
That's it.
I don't know, Cornish Cracker.
What was the question?
Why does the PC version have to wait?
Because we want to release everything at the same time.
Because Yannick wants to. Yannick said so. No, I mean, I'm sure there's much.
No, because also the reason why is that we are taking the time for submission to also add more server-side fixes and these kind of things. So if we were to release the PC version now, it might be missing some of the server-side fixes that we will have when we release console, so we will have to update the PC version afterwards. It's very confusing and very.
So I see a lot in chat people saying that DeadEYE is now useless. I would disagree, and people saying rip snipers, all that sort of thing. I mean, I 100% disagree. The thing is, the way people were using DeadEYE with an SVD in particular, it wasn't even a sniper anymore. So I politely disagree. I think that's still going to be very, very powerful with those zoom scopes, but you'll have to play it like it would be a sniper rather than just a, you know what I mean.
It's like rip snipers. It's actually, you have to actually zoom in and snipe to actually benefit from the DeadEye. So, I don't know.
There you go. I see a lot of people also asking about, like, and it's not just now, but a lot of the streams I've been doing recently, be like, what's happening after Last Stand? All those sorts of things. I mean, I know that people probably think, you know, I was planning a holiday. That's
Oh, yeah, no, we're done. And then
No,
we're like closing it, and we're like, no, see you. No,
delete channel.
no. And we mentioned it, but I don't think a lot of people saw that. It was in a devlog 1.6 devlog, Peter? Yeah. But yes, we will keep updating the game after Last Stand. It doesn't end there. Now, as to what and like what content, what updates, and all that, we will give you all the details later on that. But yes, we are not done with the game. So there will be more updates, that's for sure.
Good. Fantastic. I'm happy about this. It means that we still have jobs.
Yeah!
Jobs confirmed. Although a lot of people seem to want to get me fired today. That's fine. You can apply for jobs.
No, they said I should be fired because I...
no, that's fireable. We do have jobs open. So exclamation jobs in chat. Put your money where your Twitch chat mouth is. Apply for a job. Please. We need more people.
Yes.
Do it. Not even kidding. Like, one of them's a community developer job on... We still have that one open?
Yep.
Yeah. We need more people. Do it.
Join us. Join us.
Join us. What else do we have? I mean, we talked about lag reports.
I don't know. It's kind of messy now.
I mean, we kind of just pulled a few things from all over the place. I wanted to talk a little bit about preparation for 1.6 because there's a few things to go through. Still, people don't seem to know that it's coming on all platforms at the same time, pending a disaster. But you know, that's you know, there's not the exclusivity like there was before. So all platforms at the same time. And one of the things that I keep getting asked, will weekly caches reward exotics in 1.6? Yes.
Yes, they would.
Save your weekly assignment caches. Do not open them just yet. Okay? What else would you do to prepare, Yannick, for 1.6?
What else would I do? It's a good question. I think I would... I mean, I still haven't actually farmed for any exotics, so I don't have a barred chess piece. So that's something that you can do because you know that it's still going to be interesting afterwards anyway.
Yes, that's true. And it looks cool.
It looks cool.
It looks cool. When will Fei Lao lose her bandages? I don't know. Hopefully at some point. I don't know. I think she looks cool with the bandages on.
That's true. She's been there for a year though, and still, you know.
I know she hasn't healed.
She hasn't.
I love it. We say that we're going to be updating the game after Last Stand. People are like, year 3? Come on, can you give us?
Yeah. What about
this year 3 thing? Okay. I do have. So I mentioned the 5 million giveaway before, and we got cups and all that sort of stuff. I don't know where we're going to end up. I think it'll be this week. I don't know. You know what? I mean, I think it's probably better if we do the giveaway during the next state of the game.
Will you have passed the 5 million?
Well, we will have passed it then, and then that way most people who are here, we have the most viewers at this time. So if people are up for that, we'll do it during the next state of the game. I think that's better, rather than one of my random morning streams where lots of people are sleeping. All right, we can do that. Next state of the game, we'll do a giveaway, and it's going to be awesome.
Boom.
Yes.
That's how we make decisions.
Look at that.
Let's do,
We'll just do a thing. All right, people say agreed. I agree.
Agreed.
And you guys are, for as reasonable and nice as you are all of the time, you deserve a giveaway. We appreciate you and we like you. Even, cheers.
You can't really see it. See, it says,
there you go.
It says
it's shiny and everything.
The division.
Yes, there you go. All right, people say, okay. Let's, 1,000 stash space confirmed. Come on, man.
Nope.
No. Right, sarcasm noted. I mean, okay. Sometimes you guys aren't like, there's a lot of nice people I know out there, and a lot of frustrated people. See, I don't think people are inherently mean. I think they're frustrated. And when they're frustrated, it's usually for good reason. All right. I have some things that I can't claim that I found them, but they were awesome things sent in to us People may have seen some of these already, and some of them you won't have seen. But Brian, I can't pronounce his Gashuz maybe. I can't pronounce his last name, but he is doing more graphic designy type things. Yes, but Peter, could you bring that one up? I just think this is really cool, and I think maybe people would want to use that as various avatars and stuff. But you'll be able to find Brian on Twitter pretty easily. He has a website as well. Gabe's going to, there it is, post in chat for you guys. Go and check out more of Brian's work. But, and I actually saw our friend in chat a little bit earlier, a Twitch streamer by the name of Little Bird, which is just a cute name anyway. But you haven't even seen this yet.
No.
It's not actually Little Bird. It's actually Colonel Bliss in disguise. Well, not in disguise, but if you haven't seen this yet, it's absolutely awesome. You guys should go over and follow Little Bird on, here, there it is. Gabe's put the link in. On Twitch. Do it. It's fantastic. Yannick and I are going to shut up for about 20 seconds, and you get a taste of what we're talking about. Can we roll that?
Distinguished guests, members of the Last Man Battalion. I know in the past, the Last Man Battalion has had good intentions, but our direction and focus is misguided and definitely off the mark. New York is in shambles. We need to all stick together, and we need to band together to try to save what's left of New York. So, everybody, go.
Awesome. So good.
I
you can't hear
haven't seen
it
before, so I didn't hear anything.
But you saw it. It's fantastic.
It's great.
I do have one last thing, but we're going to do that as a bit of an outro because it's a musical number.
Okay.
Is there anything we can just recap for people? It's one of those state of the games, guys. We don't have.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. We don't have news.
People have been
for
saying
you.
like worst state of the game ever. I agree.
No, I don't think so. We've done worse.
Yeah, no, we've done worse. It's there with like the bad ones, but we're still here. We're still doing it, you know. But there have been worse.
Legit question for you guys. Would you prefer when we don't really have much news, just that we send out a tweet, or would you prefer that we interact with you and kind of listen to you a bit? I'm not even being sarcastic. In the future, should we be light on news? Do you want state of the games or no state of the games? Because I like hanging out. Like I'm cool with it. I think it's fun. And I mean, I don't know. Maybe Yannick hates it. He's angry again.
No, I just thought if I remain silent, like people are going to be like.
People say
a lot of things.
a lot of things.
Nice things and mean things.
Keep it. Maybe we'll run a poll. Oh, I have to do that fancy new poll thing. Anyway, that's going to be ready soon. Poll hype coming to a state of the game very soon. I mean, to be fair, if we did do a good job today. Pat on the back to us of saying that we do not have a release date, that we do not have much news, and letting people know that they can leave should they want to.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, you don't ever have to be here. It's not if you have to leave. Do you know what I mean? This is always optional. No, we're going to keep state of the game. I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, of course we'll keep it. We'll keep it and we'll keep showing up and be like, nah, we have nothing for you guys. But you can hang out. That's cool.
Can you recap on DeadEYE? That's the damn series.
DeadEYE. So yes, DeadEYE again. We just tweaked DeadEYE, so the DeadEYE talent or the DeadEYE bonus only works with scopes that actually have the zoom overlay, the scope overlay. So scopes like the red dot that don't actually zoom in will not work with DeadEYE anymore.
Yep. There you go. Someone said keep state of the game, but stop lying. We're not lying. How do you convince someone you're not lying? The thing is...
Are you sure you're not lying, Hamish?
I'm not lying. I promise. No, but the thing is, when people... This has happened before. They're like, just tell us the release date. We don't know. We can, and we'd be doing you a disservice if we just fabricated one.
Yeah.
Like, that's not something that we can do.
Yeah.
We're being completely honest when we say we don't know. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is. SMG change applied to legacy/current. It will be retroactive, right?
So it applies to all SMGs.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the legacy ones will stay, and everything else will revert back
and
to
they might have their value re-rolled to be on par with all the new values, but yeah, it's completely retroactive.
Yeah. Okay. I can confirm that the release date will be the 11th of September.
Oh no, you didn't.
Whoa. There we go. No, as soon as we do have something to say on the release date for 1.6 and Last Stand, we will let you guys know. It may be here on the State of the Game. It may be during our morning streams. It might be on, well, Twitter's a really good place to be for that, and the forums.
Matt is really reminding us of something very important that we have here and that we almost forgot. And no, this is not like, actually we have a date. No, there is a serious talk to have regarding skill power and skill changes. Yes, because there's been a lot of discussion, a lot of people saying and thinking that we've like nerfed skill power to the ground and that like we've killed skills and skill use and all of that. This is definitely not our intention. This is definitely not what we did with the update 1.6. The idea is that we want to make sure to reward people who invest in skill power by giving them powerful skills. And if you are a skill power user, like a very heavy skill power user in 1.5 versus 1.6, your skills are going to be more powerful in 1.6. So we haven't killed skill power or whatever. What we have done though is change the reward ratio you get for it, which means that if you don't invest in skill powers, yes, your skills are not going to be as good as they used to be in 1.5. Yes. But we need to have this kind of progression to make sure that you have this feeling of, okay, I invested in electronics, I invested in skill power, and therefore my skills are actually really obviously getting better at that. What that means is that for those that don't have high skill power, it might be a bit harder for them. It might change a bit the way they have to play the game. But this is fine. This is like, we would never want that skills are like always useful and always good, even if you don't invest anything in that. That's not how it should be. If you have like a balanced build, you should be okay at a bit of everything, but you should never like completely be relying on your skills more than you have to rely on your gun.
Yeah, you still have to shoot stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly, because it is one of those games where you shoot things.
Yes. So, and I know that, there's discussion about the cooldown. Obviously, that's, because we made skill power, like you have more powerful skills. But yes, you get, the cooldowns have been changed, so the skill power doesn't have as much of an impact on cooldown. First, yes, make sure to invest in skill haste because it's a very relevant bonus now. But also, when everybody can just run around with 5-second cooldowns, then that's just also not fun. That's just also not the way the game is meant to be played. So
there you go. Yannick laying on the truth.
And I know that people now are going to quote me and say, oh, I said the way the game is meant to be played and they want to force us to play the way they want and things like that.
There you go.
Probably. But no, it's just, you need to invest to really get good cooldowns and good skills. And like, again, the idea is that if you are a support player, if you are a skill power, like, and you put everything in skill power, you should be different from the other ones that don't do that. And the difference shouldn't be just a matter of like a few seconds difference cooldown or a few just, 1,000 damage.
Yeah, someone was also saying, and I think this is a little bit of a misunderstanding, that destructive as a talent will be useless in PvP now. That's not true. People still have armor.
Yeah, people
and
still have armor.
destructive still applies to that armor.
Yes.
It may be less powerful, but it was very, very powerful before, but it is still a very, very, very good talent. It's basically a flat DPS increase in PvP.
Yeah.
So, disagree? I think destructive is still a very, very worthwhile talent. Maybe someone can theorycraft me being wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right with that.
Well, it's not useless, at least it still works.
No, exactly. The level 34 extended magazine crafting bug is fixed in 1.6.
Yeah.
That won't retroactively apply to things that have been crafted using that recipe, correct? We need to double check that, but I don't think so. It's unlikely.
No, I think you'll have to.
No, you'll have to recraft.
Yeah.
But level 34 extended magazine crafting blueprint will give you the appropriate values. All right.
Has Yannick's voice gotten more French since I've been gone? Maybe.
Oui.
Oui.
All right. Merci beaucoup for watching the stream, everyone.
Okay.
Well, that's how you say it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I'm good at French. can say
That is
lots
what
of
a liar
things.
would say, somebody said. I'm not sure regarding what, but apparently we lied about something.
True. Yep.
There, boom.
Anyway, I can't keep up anymore. Will 1.5 weekly caches get exotics? Yes, we said that a little bit
Yes.
earlier. So keep those. Hamish needs a beard. Yes. All right, that's a good note to end on. But the thing I do want to leave you with, it seems Mr. Dongles on the YouTube has been hard at work doing very, very interesting and important things. Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture seems to be a very, very good fit for our explosions. I agree. Let's we're going to watch that. This is the end of it. We're not coming back after this video, but stick around if you want.
I haven't seen that either.
It's
so I'm
beautiful.
Curious.
You're not even going to hear it. I'll give you the link afterwards.
Okay.
But it's very, very, very cool. So Mr. Dongles, it was.
Yeah.
Good job with this one. I love it. Anyway, I will be around for a stream tomorrow morning if you guys want to talk, have a little bit of a therapy session, that sort of thing. Giveaway for 5 million views. Unless no one watches any of our streams, well, we're away early next week.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure we'll hit 5 million before then.
Yes.
Giveaway next State of the Game. And I'm sure by then, maybe we'll have more to talk about, do you think?
Yeah, I think next state of the game, hopefully we have an update on the
Although,
update.
it's probably just going to be
But it's
like,
going to be you, because I won't be here.
What? Again?
Yeah, I'm again not here. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm a busy man.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just turn on the camera and be like, it's this day, and then I'll leave. Maybe.
I had news for you, but Yannick is not here, so yeah.
Yeah, blame him. All right. We're out. Enjoy the Overture.
All right.
We'll see you guys very, very soon. Have a good one, and get ready for 1.6, because there's still time to prepare. Use your time wisely.